What's up, world? Now, I haven't had the easiest of lives. It may seem easy because you only see like a tiny portion of my life, and you've only seen a tiny pieces of my life. But I want to be honest with you guys here. I've loved and I've lost. I've had my heart broken, and I've had some good times and some bad times. And I'm not talking about heartbroken as in I've lost a lot of family members and friends and stuff over the years, and it's not easy living my life. Even though it seems like it's easy because I only showed you, like 10 minutes worth of a clip, but there's there's the other 23 hours and 50 minutes of the day that you don't get to see, that you don't get to experience in my life. I wish I could be a better person and be who I want to be. And it's going to take time. I know it's going to take time because I've seen a lot of things in my life. I've seen terrible things. I've seen great things. I've seen a lot. Like I said, it's not easy being me. It's not easy being anyone on this planet. Everyone has their hardships. It's how they heal and become better after that makes them who they are. And healing may take years, or it may take months, or it may take weeks. However your healing process is, just know that you're not alone in this world. Everyone has been hurt or had lost something, like their friendship ended because they had a dispute, or a friendship ended because someone, took their own life or had their life taken from them before they were supposed to have it taken from them. And it's a sad life. And we all live it. And I'm not trying to be depressing or any of that stuff. Look, I want to be honest with you guys. Everyone has those sad moments in their life. And it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be, angry and disappointed and because that's what makes us human. That's what makes us who we are. Our hearts may break in half. Our hearts may, heal over time. And that's fine. But I'm not trying to say that this is supposed to be morbid or saddening or anything like that. Everyone has hardships. Even myself. Anyone you've ever known in your life has had some sort of a hardship. And it's what they do next that represents who they are and what they want to be. They could be, a sad person for the rest of their life. Or they can be the happy as they want to be. And I'm not saying it's going to be an easy journey. Our journeys take us on all different roads and different paths and different journeys and whatever journey, path, road, whatever you want to classify it as. I hope that there's a silver lining or not silver lining. There's some kind of happiness at the end of that road, or the end of that path, or at the end of that journey, or whatever you want to classify it as. I hope something good happens in your life that makes you happy and makes you continue to be what the end goal is. And the end goal is to be as happy as you possibly can. No matter how hard things get, no matter how difficult things get, no matter how sad things get, there's always someone or something or anything that could make it happy in the end of your life. Whether it's, a future wife, a future friend, a future girlfriend, a future son or daughter, a future whatever. I'm not saying I don't know what my journey is going to have. I don't know what my path is going to have. I don't know what the end of the road is, or the end of the path is, or the end of the journey is for me. Because there's still so many years left that I want to live. And, you know, I hope there's some sort of a miracle at the end of that road. Or there's some sort of, you know, amazing thing that happens at the end of that path or the road or whatever it happens. But in the past, there have been some sad times in my life. And it's okay to be sad. It's okay to have, you know, feelings and to cry once in a while. Because crying is how most of us heal. It's how most of us go on with their days or with their lives. It's perfectly normal to, you know, experience sadness, to cry, to do whatever you want to do with that. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you guys. Every single person on this planet has felt some sort of sadness or some sort of regret or some sort of, you know, disappointment or gotten angry at how things turned out or gotten frustrated with how things turned out. But there's always something better to happen in your life. That, you know, you can look back. You don't have to look back on all of those feelings that you felt in the past. Just think about the present and the future. I'm hoping whatever journey, whatever path, whatever road, wherever the road takes me, wherever the path takes me, or whatever that stuff is, I hope that someday I get to meet every single, you know, member of the vlog squad. Or you know, role models that I've looked up to on YouTube, or whatever it is. I hope everyone has some sort of light at the end of that, or at the end of that tunnel, or at the end of the road. There's something great waiting for you, and I don't know what that is for me, and maybe I'll figure it out sooner or later, and I can give you an answer, but right now I have no idea what's going to happen with my life. I hope to live, you know, until I'm like 90 or 100 years old, or even past 100 years old. I don't know the answers. I wish I did. I wish I could tell you that my life's going to turn out amazing and I'm going to have, you know, some sort of a awesome life that I've lived. And don't get me wrong. Whenever I went to Hacienda or went to the bars that I go to, I had some great times at those places. And I wish that I could go back. I want to go back. It's just, I don't know when that's going to happen. It could happen in 4 months for my 31st. It could happen another 4 years from now. I don't really know what's going to happen. 4 years and like 4 months. I don't know the answers to where my life goes. And I hope you know whatever you did in the past that made you question life, don't. Because that's what it is. It's just in the past. And you can't go back to the past and correct it because of the butterfly effect. And just think about what could possibly happen from now until, you know, the day I die or the day someone else dies that could make it magical or special or amazing or great or epic. I can use 100 different adjectives to describe what it could be. But I don't know the answers. And not everyone is going to know the answers to that question. And I hope you all think about this. What's going to happen when I turn a certain age? Or what's going to happen that can make my life better? That's what you got to think about. Because I think about that every single day. When I'm sleeping, or when I'm awake, or when I'm, you know, doing other things around the house, I think a lot. And thinking may lead to negative thoughts, or it could be positive thoughts. it's just who we are. We're always evolving. We're always thinking. We're always growing. It's just I don't know what my growing is going to be like next, or what's going to happen. Like a year from now, or 2 years from now, or 20 years from now, or 30 years from now. I just don't know. We'll see. That's going to be the answer to my question is we'll see what happens. With that being said, I hope you guys all have a great day. And try to figure out what you want to do to be happy. You all know the drill. Keep real. And I'll see you tomorrow with the brand spanking new vlog. Bye-bye.